He doubled any other wide receiver.
And his hands were like glued. He ran a catching exercise.
He ran a 4.3.
4.37.
He's freaking good, man.
The kid's a freak.
I would love him instead of Antonio Brown, but we don't ever have a top 10 draft pick.
Yeah.
And no one's going to
He
give us
almost
one.
did. He almost did.
Well, you can always trade up. I mean, that is a possibility.
Well, that's the thing. The Steelers almost had the 9th pick of the draft last night.
There's a lot of talk about the Bucs trading
and
down.
Antonio Brown ruined it. God, I hate that
So
guy.
they were going to
I have his jersey, too.
Yeah.
What were they going to get? I didn't see
They're going to flip first-round picks. The Bills would have got the Steelers' first-round pick, and the Bills would also throw in a 4th-rounder.
Is that what it
swap
was?
of first-round picks, which is a deal for the Bills.
First time, it'll be the first time we had a top 10 pick since Plaxico Burress.
Okay.
Even Ben wasn't a top 10 pick. We got him at 11.
11, yeah.
We've had last 30 years, we've had one top 10 pick. And it was Plaxico Burress.
Was that a part of the Antonio Brown trade or something? That them moving up into the top 10?
Last night. That we're going to swap first-round picks.
So you guys were putting yourself in position to draft that guy, really, to be honest. Antonio Brown ruined that.
Yeah, thank you, Antonio Brown.
Yeah. All right,
I hate that guy.
We'll take our first break. We'll come back and talk some more NFL football on 1070 The Zone. Welcome back to the Larry Timko Show on 1070 The Zone, where Charlotte County comes to play. Dean Napolitano in studio with us. He's performing at Vasani's all weekend long. For tickets, just log on to Vasani.net or call 941-629-9191. Dean is a Jets fan. 26 free agents, a league high. So you're going to have a whole new roster to deal with this season.
Yeah, they were 4-12 last year, so we got nowhere to go but up. So get rid of those 26.
What about your coach?
I think that's a good thing.
You happy with the coach?
I am happy with this coach. I
Except for his crazy eyes.
Adam Gase.
I made fun of it too, but the guy has a condition. It's
that.
terrible. But here's the thing, I think, with the Jets, the Adam Gase, he had that great first season with Miami, and then Tannehill was hurt the whole time. They had a lot of bad, things happen.
I don't think he did that bad of a job last year in Miami. With the talent that they had, they were winning games.
Yeah, no offensive line.
No quarterback.
Head coaches always do better their second time around because, like Larry said before, they learn from their mistakes.
Yeah, but I think he did pretty good.
Yeah.
They didn't have the best team. They didn't have a quarterback.
Like
they were competing.
He was
they beat the Patriots again,
His record
right?
with Tannehill was incredible.
Yeah.
When Tannehill was
playing.
Quarterback.
Right.
I mean, he was
they
on
can't
the
even give Ryan Tannehill away right now. $26 million to the cap.
Who's gonna want
the Reds, they tried to dump him on the Redskins. They're like, nah, we'll just pay $3 million for Case Keenum.
Well, they're already paying.
They're paying $5 million.
They gave what's his name guaranteed money.
Yeah.
And he's hurt. Right?
Alex Smith is out for the year.
They give him like 100% guaranteed money, something like that. Like $25 million a year.
Well, that's
so
why
you got a ton of money.
Washington is so budgeted with the cap this year, too.
But the Jets have a ton of money in cap space, a lot of holes to fill. Where do you start?
I was just saying, I think they should free agency for the defensive line, maybe get a pass rusher if the right guy's there. But I say offense. They have not drafted top 10 offense except for Darnold and Sanchez.
Yeah, you're picking what, 3?
3. But I saw today they got him trading back with the Giants now.
If you're going defense, you may be able to trade back a little bit.
I can
something,
see.
get another pick for it because you need as many picks as you can get.
They do. They don't have a second rounder either.
No, if Kyler Murray does get drafted with the first pick, then I can see them trading out at number 3 because someone's going to get desperate for a quarterback.
What about if Bosa's still there?
The 49ers are taking him at 2.
Yeah,
for sure.
The
49ers are drooling over the fact that Arizona is going to draft Kyler Murray because they can't get over they're not going to draft Bosa.
Yeah.
And then the Raiders, I'm hearing now. This is what I'm hearing about the Raiders. The Raiders are at 3, right?
4.
4. Okay, so
They
after
have
the Jets,
4, and then they have another one. They have one in the 20s too. The one
two
from the
talking about
Cowboys.
two, that's
Yeah.
But this kind of
got 3
put something
first-round
on the Bucs here because the Bucs, one of the guys who I'm kind of interested in, if he's on the board, is Josh Allen. Apparently, that's who John Gruden loves.
Yeah.
Is Josh Allen, and that's who he's going to draft at 4. So we've got the top 4 picks almost mapped out here.
That's why I love where the Bucs pick at 5 because they're in a perfect situation to trade down for one of these teams that
But
need a
they're
quarterback.
also in a perfect position to take that offensive tackle that they need so desperately.
Now, let me ask you guys this now. Now that Washington has their quarterback situation kind of settled for the year, or same thing with Denver, that leaves Nick Foles coming to Jacksonville. But would you pay Nick Foles $20 million a year when there's only one team competing for his services, and that's Jacksonville?
I have a question for you.
It's tough.
You know, I'd say 14,
They need somebody.
14,
I mean, they have the team. They just need a quarterback.
I have a question for you.
All right.
You only because you brought this up yesterday, not because I'm bringing it, not because I'm thinking about it or anything, but this kind of something that you brought up yesterday, and what we're talking about today with Metcalf. What if the Bucs drafted Metcalf and cut
No.
You said they would save $20 million. I don't think they're going to do it. I'm just saying that right now.
Because here's the problem.
But you mentioned that yesterday to me. What if they cut Mike Evans?
Well, here's the situation with Tampa Bay. We're trying to find a way to save them money, all right? Because they only have $3 million to play with right now. So Deshaun Jackson's $10 million, but they say they're not going to get rid of him. Gerald McCoy's $13 million. They say they're not going to get rid of him. Those are two big contracts. The other one was Sweeney, right, or Sweezy.
Jensen's $10 million.
Jensen's $10 million.
And that's the one that me and you both agree.
We both agree he's getting cut. That's $10 million.
If they cut him, they move Marpet to center. Mm-hmm. They have Alex Kappa. They move Donovan Smith to guard. They have Dotson on the other tackle, and then they draft. They're in perfect position to draft Jonah Williams at number 5.
The other thing I said too was to make a decision on Jameis Winston. He's $20 million against the cap right now, and that's it.
They're keeping him,
and they're keeping him.
Here's the thing.
But they can resign him and restructure that. But they can resign him to a 2-3 year deal and backload that contract, save some money up front. They can save $3-4 million by restructuring that deal.
But they have to make that decision. That everybody's saying, from what I'm hearing, everybody's saying this is the telling year for Winston, because if he doesn't perform this year, they're not going to accept
him. They say that every year, though.
And I also said,
but this is it, though. He's got no more years left on his contract, though, Eric. This is it.
And here's another thing, too.
It's crap or get off the pot, really, to be honest with you.
And there's only one quarterback on the roster right now, and that's Jameis Winston. Ryan Griffin's a free agent.
That's the other thing, too.
So that's why I want to trade that 5 to Arizona. Get Josh Rosen, get Patrick Peterson, and maybe a third rounder. You got your backup quarterback, and maybe your quarterback in the future. You got a shutdown corner.
There's no offensive tackle. Yes, there's no offensive tackles in free agency worth to go get, and the Bucs need one badly, especially if they're going to cut Jensen.
That's so high. And it's such a high.
I'm all for trading down and getting that offensive tackle.
If I could trade down
at 9 and then collecting some more draft picks and whatnot. But I mean, that doesn't really do anything about that.
As Buck fans, you really don't believe Winston's the guy.
No, I don't.
You do.
I do.
Wow.
I don't.
I think he's just immature. He's going to be a late bloomer. You watch.
You think so?
Let me just say this. I shouldn't say that.
Were you a Byron Leftwich fan?
I was.
You know what? Let's give him.
As a diehard Bucs fan, I can honestly say that I don't want to say I don't, but I have serious doubts.
If they can protect him, maybe.
I have serious doubts that he can go forward.
But they can't protect him. They can't protect him. He's never had any time. He really hasn't.
And that was one of the things I was talking to Rich about last night, actually, online. And we were talking about this, about how, as Buck fans, how are we supposed to believe that fixing this offensive line means going out and signing the same 2 bums that we had last year that still couldn't protect the quarterback? If they move forward and do not address this offensive line at all and do not do the things that we're saying, I will guarantee you no more than 5 wins for this team next year. That's exactly what I said.
But technically, Donovan Smith's a new player because he's a guard now. Right? He's not a tackle. He's a guard now.
We'll have to see.
Ali Marpet's a center now.
Well, Ali Marpet, I know, can play center.
Yeah.
I know that for a fact. I don't know if Donovan Smith can play guard. I know Alex Kappa can.
I bet he can play guard better than tackle.
Isn't your new defensive coordinator Todd Bowles?
Yeah.
He could be a good. You know what? He has some good defenses with
Arizona with a phenomenal
with
crew.
You guys. His first year, he had a good defense.
Was terrible.
First year,
but that wasn't his team.
Completely rebuilt.
But he was the coordinator.
He was the coordinator, and they were just like, well, we're just going to do what the last coach said.
Speaking of centers, I don't know if it was fake news. I don't know what's real or fake anymore.
Pouncey's the highest paid center.
We just made Pouncey the highest paid center in the NFL. So we actually, we do pay our players. Yeah. Antonio Brown, we paid you.
Yeah, paid
you.
It's true. It's true.
Dummy.
Are you ready to go over some Bruce Arians' history of draft picks as well?
Yeah, let's do that.
Since we're kind of getting into this right now. Okay. All right, 7th overall pick, Jonathan Cooper, guard out of North Carolina.
Yeah,
exactly.
Average.
Exactly. It gets better.
Or worse.
Okay, 27th overall, Deion Buchanan, safety, Washington State.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Never panned out.
Gets better. 24th overall, DJ Humphries, offensive tackle for Florida.
He's another one.
Exactly. It's a trend, isn't it?
Is it him or is it his GM, though? Who's the general manager for Arizona?
Steve Klein or something like that?
I think he had more of a say than Arians.
Probably.
But I hope.
But, hey, this is just his history. I'm just saying. Robert, I can't even say his Kemadichi or whatever.
Yeah, okay.
You know who I'm talking about. I can't pronounce his name.
Yeah, but a defensive tackle.
Tackle that really amounted to nothing from Ole Miss.
Yep.
That was 29th overall in 2016. 2017, 13th overall, Hassan Reddick.
Nope.
I don't know who any of these guys are.
That's what I'm saying. I never heard of any of these. Are all first-round picks under Bruce Arians. That scares me a little bit as a Bucs fan. Just saying. Yeah. I'm not saying that he had all to do with that, but that does.
Well, the positive side of him is he's good with quarterbacks, and that's what you need. He helped. Well, Ben was a talent.
We need somebody that can coach.
They keep saying what he did with Ben, but I mean, Ben's first year, he was 15-1.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I mean, so Ben was already a good talent,
He was
but
already
he
a
did
good
help him
talent
out.
coming into the league.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
but he helped him
Did
grow.
he mold him a little bit?
Yes.
Is that what he did?
Yeah.
Did he mold
Here's
him?
another thing, too, we never bring up about Bruce Arians. He's always had a running game everywhere he's went.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, Pittsburgh had a running game.
Yep.
But that's
David
David
Johnson in Arizona.
But that's just
Johnson.
the thing. Everybody
Yeah.
calls Bruce Arians a quarterback fixer or whatever they want to call
Quarterback
him. Like
guru.
you said it yourself, he really didn't have to do anything but mold Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah.
In Arizona, he had Kurt Warner, so it's not like he really did anything.
And Carson
with him.
Palmer.
Yeah, but Carson Palmer was good before he was good before he came into Arizona.
And he was with the Raiders
Carson
before that.
Palmer
He was
made
horrible.
Arizona. Carson Palmer made
with the
Arizona.
Raiders.
Do you remember the
contender.
Raiders?
Yeah, but do you remember the Bengals? All the years he got them on.
Oh,
one
yeah,
leg
he
in
was
the
great with the
playoffs.
Bengals until we
Broke his
tore
leg.
his ACL.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I
Cheap,
said
too.
until he had
Such
one
a
leg.
cheap
It wasn't
shot.
cheap. We
It
just
was
paid
the
him.
I agree
cheapest.
with Dean.
They were the better team. They were going to
I
win.
agree with Dean. It
He
wasn't
went
Won the
right.
Super Bowl that year.
The Bengals were going to beat them that year. That was the cheapest
How do you
shot.
know? It was the first play.
Oh, because the
first
Bengals
play.
were on fire. That offense, he would just march right. That it was
We
so
beat him
obvious.
during the regular season. I think we beat him twice in the regular season. We won the Super Bowl that year, so he did something, right?
Now,
Right?
now my point is this: Bruce Arians has never had to actually fix a broken quarterback. He actually has a broken quarterback right now in Jameis Winston that needs to be fixed.
Right.
So this is really the first test that we're ever going to see if Bruce Arians really can fix a broken quarterback or not. Correct?
Yeah. But I
Agreed?
said, though, with $3.5 million to work with, we need a backup quarterback. We need another running back. You got to fix that offensive line. You need a new defense. Good luck. It's going to
And
be
he's
a
installing a new offense,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
Winston's eyes are going to be spinning triple
Exactly
crab
my
legs
point.
the whole
Thank
way.
you, Dean. I'm glad
He'll
somebody else
simplify it,
sees
though.
this.
He'll simplify
Yeah.
it. You know, that's
And
what
if he
they
gets
need to
hurt,
do.
who's the quarterback? Deshaun Jackson?
Right now, we don't have one.
Yeah, who's the backup
And
quarterback?
everybody
right
wants
now?
to just insinuate that what's his
Ryan
name?
Griffin?
That Ryan Griffin.
He's not on the roster right now.
He's not exactly. Thank you very much. He's an unrestricted free agent right now.
There's a
There are
lot of
other teams
backup
out there
quarterbacks
that
out
will
there,
go
though.
out
That
and
we
pay
can
him
get for
a little bit of money to
$500,000?
come there. I guarantee it.
That's the problem.
Landry Jones.
You're probably right. That'd
You're
probably
right.
be who we get stuck with.
You're
Is somebody
right.
like that. I will say this. I'll give him this. 2013, 45th overall, Kevin Minter. That's one guy. 69th overall, Tyrann Mathieu.
Yeah.
So those are a couple guys right there. I will say this one as well. I guess you can count John Brown at 91st overall.
Who's probably going to be here in Tampa.
Yeah, maybe. And then David Johnson in 2015, 86 overall.
That's a good pick.
That was a good pick right there. So, I mean, if he had anything to do with that, then, yeah, that's a good pick. And, you know, getting to that kind of thing, that's kind of where I think the Bucs are at with a running back, where they're going to be taking 190 at their wherever they're at in that second or third round.
Where do you think Le'Veon Bell ends up?
No one's even really going
Yeah,
there.
the money's just too high. Everybody, I think, knows now.
And you know what's funny? He's going to take probably a little bit more than we offered him, but he gave up $15 million last year.
Yeah, it makes
so
no
you're
sense.
going to end up with less money in the long run.
In the end, over a 5-year
you
contract,
ruined your legacy.
If you get,
you know what I mean?
you're
Like-
getting what, $10 million more over 5 years.
Yeah, but he
to
gave
lose
up
15.
15.
It makes no sense.
Makes no sense, and you ruin your legacy.
Yeah.
Well, as of 23 hours ago, the number one team on the list is the Jets.
You know, I heard.
I heard they backed out.
I heard the Jets backed out,
That's what I'm
too.
saying.
But
That's
these
what
rumors, who knows, man? Twitter is so fake.
I heard
No,
the Colts,
this is
but that
I'm
doesn't.
looking at articles. This is from
yeah.
CBS Sports. They got then this is from 23 hours ago. So if the Jets pulled out, the Jets are now out, and then that puts the Raiders as the number one team
See,
in
nope,
the bid.
I don't see it.
And I don't see it either. And then they've got the Niners and the Bucks. I
Nope,
don't agree
that's
with
not
that
the
at all.
team.
And then the Ravens.
I'm telling you right now.
I'm telling you the team
Well,
that I
the Ravens
let me
have
look at
a
something
good
real
No,
running
quick.
back.
I got the team. Okay, first of all, I heard it was the Colts, but that doesn't make sense. They got Marlon Mack there. But the team I think he fits perfectly on, and they have the cap space for it, is the Houston Texans.
Yeah.
Now, Le'Veon Bell, Deshaun Watson, or you got DeAndre Hopkins and William Fuller. Oh, my God.
I
the
just
offense would
don't
be
see them
dynamic.
overpaying, though.
Hear me out.
They're a well-run
He's got the
franchise. I don't see them overpaying.
Now, Larry's got the Texans, and I agree. That would be a great fit for him. And they have plenty of money to spend. They have $74 million in cap space.
Yeah.
So they have plenty of money to spend.
Extend
Another team
to
that
David Clowney.
the team that I would love to see him play on, because I just think it would be a great fit, and they would be an absolute beast of a team again, would be the Seattle Seahawks. And they have $33 million.
There was talks
but
of
like
that.
I said yesterday, Russell Wilson, every time when he had Marshawn Lynch, they were a Super Bowl caliber team. If you give him a good running back with a decent staff around him, he will get you to a Super Bowl.
They're not
going to
overpay. These are you're naming teams that are well-run and aren't going to overpay.
I think
you
the
know,
Texans
and that's
would.
the
But that's just the
problem.
thing. I mean,
he wants his $17 million a year.
He's not going to get that, though.
Texans are in win now mode.
He's gonna sit out
I'm
another
rooting
year.
for him to fail miserably and be out of the league in 2 years.
You're really scoring.
Oh, yeah,
You're like a scoring ex-wife.
What he did makes no sense. We just broke it down. Simple, Barney style. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. What are you doing, dude?
Two of them at once. It's like your whole family left.
It's
Everybody
a soap
went
opera.
against.
It's a
The
soap opera.
guy,
in Pittsburgh.
my newest jersey is Antonio Brown. That's never getting worn again.
Oh, that hurts.
All year, it's Palomalu.
That's
back to
100
Palomalu. You know?